Noctis Lucis Caelum, the main character and protagonist of Final Fantasy 15, and previously was the protagonist of Final Fantasy Versus 13 before it was rebranded as Final Fantasy 15. Now, Noctis is the only son to King Regis Lucis Caelum, who is the king of the Kingdom of Lucis. Now, the Kingdom of Lucis is the last crystal in the world to possess a crystal. Any other countries have lost their crystals through like different wars and stuff like that. Originally, in Versus 13, a near-death incident made Noctis, or gave Noctis a gift which allowed him to foresee people's deaths. But however, I don't think this is present in Final Fantasy 15 anymore. Noctis was created by Tetsuya Nomura back in the day, and originally had a completely different design, which was literally just a placeholder design, and it wasn't a bad looking outfit, but it was, you could tell it was designed by Tetsuya Nomura. I mean, you couldn't really hide it. But now he has a new sleek looking outfit which was designed by an actual like clothes designer, and it's part of a deal between Square Enix and someone else, if I remember correctly. Now, Noctis is a very unique character, which is the reason why so many people have taken him on over the years as one of their favourite Final Fantasy protagonists, and the game isn't even really out yet. I know Noctis is one of my favourite Final Fantasy characters already, and the game hasn't even come out yet. Originally, Tetsuya Nomura didn't want Noctis to have a personality like Squall or Cloud Strife, because obviously their personalities are kind of silent, gloomy, and all that kind of stuff. He was kind of portrayed as a badass back in the Versus 13 days, and as time goes on, as we come into the into the Final Fantasy 15 days, he has kind of changed. You see, Noctis coming from royalty, he is very quiet and very shy still. He's very standoffish and doesn't really like to do a lot. And over the course of the game, you see a change in him, and you know, you'll see his personality develop. Because of the events prior to Final Fantasy 15, you will definitely see a change in Noctis very early on. The whole point of Final Fantasy 15 is that Noctis is on his way to Orticia, which is another place in Eos, where he's going to meet Luna Freya, and they're going to be married, basically. Because Luna is an oracle, and because Noctis is the next in line to become king, they have had an arranged marriage, and yeah, really they've only met once, and that was back in their youth, but it seems that they do have some form of affection to one another. But there you have it. For those who didn't know who Noctis Lucis Caelum is, that's who he is. He is voiced by Ray Chase in English, and that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, favourite, all that good stuff, and I shall chat to you all later on.